Hello and welcome back to Alexandria Budgets. My name is Alexandria and I am a zero-based budgeter out of Las Vegas. Today is a very special video because I will be stuffing my first ever small business paycheck on camera. I've had one small business where I've made like arts and crafts for about 12 years, and I've had a second small business where I sell fudge for about 2 years now. Just a little bit of background before we jump into it, so you guys kind of know where this money is coming from. In the month of August, I did 2 conventions, and then I sell my fudge at 2 retail stores and my fudge at 1 retail store. So that's where all of this money came from. My small business paychecks often vary completely depending on if I have shows or if the shows even do good. So this is definitely on the higher end of what it will normally be. With all of that being said, let's go ahead and count up what we have. You guys will also be seeing an envelope that you've never seen me stuff before, which is super exciting. So in hundreds, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So, sorry, 11. 1,100. Oops. In 20s, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, and 20. In tens, I have 10 and 20. I have no fives, and I have a single dollar bill. So this month with my small business, this was actually my most profitable month ever because the fudge company I've just recently been getting clients. So today we will be stuffing $1,441. And we'll go ahead and get started. So 2 of the usual binders. I have my wallet, and only dining out will be getting stuffed, and that will be getting $50. I want to go out for a treat because I worked really hard this month. So I'm going to go out for like Korean barbecue. And that's pretty expensive, so I just want to stuff dining out to make sure that I have enough. And that is it for my wallet today. Next is my sinking fund binder, which, like I've said, you guys have seen these ones a million times. The only one getting stuffed in here will be vacation, and vacation is getting $90. So you may be asking yourself, like, why have we never seen her small business paycheck? And it's honestly because I've just recently started using a cash envelope for it. I typically would just like have it on my debit card and use my debit card like that, but I think this is going to be a much better way to budget for my business. So vacation is now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, and 30. So 930. And that is it for this binder. Next, we're moving on to my small business binder, which this might look familiar because I liked it so much that I bought this one for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you're not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. This binder is just so nice, and it's like the pink on the inside, and the snap feels really good. This is just like one of my favorite binders. So in this binder, I currently have 4 envelopes, but I do want to expand. I just have to figure out exactly what categories I want. So for right now, I have fudge. Fudge is the fudge ingredients that I need to buy the ingredients to be able to make money. So fudge will be getting $180. And fudge ingredients is currently at 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, and 25. 325. because I'm not used to actually budgeting for this business. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to need each month, so I'm just kind of getting these envelopes a little bit overstuffed for right now, to the best of my ability. So this one is titled Convention, and convention is basically the money I need in order to like purchase my tables or to rent out my stall in order to set up to sell and to make money. So this one is typically very expensive. Conventions go anywhere from like 225 to I've paid like up to 350. But this year, or not this year, for 2025, I'm looking into some like really big shows that might have entry fees of like $5,000. Just so you guys get an idea of why this number is going to be so high. So convention is getting $700. I just want to make sure I have enough for that big show. If I could get into it, I think it would be like an absolutely phenomenal time. So we'll see what happens, but it's always better to have extra money set aside for convention tables because they typically like go on sale and sell out in a matter of like hours. I've even seen in a matter of minutes. So you really have to have like the money available to spend. So conventions is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 95. So like I mentioned, you really have to have the money like in the bank ready to spend. So I will actually just be putting a placeholder. I typically would wait for like a cash condensing video, but I really need to get this money in the bank. So I'll be putting a $1,000 placeholder in here. So it's $1,095 towards convention tables. And I'll just be putting this $1,000 in the bank. Because there's a table going on sale on Saturday that I would really like to get into that show. It would be my first ever out-of-state show, which would be amazing. Yarn will be getting $80. So for my arts and crafts side of the business, right now my main craft that I do is crochet. So that's why I need to spend a lot of money on yarn, is because I have to buy the yarn to make the crochet plushies. So yarn is at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and 60. So 160. Typically when I make a yarn order, I often get like 10% off your entire order. And whenever you can save like 10% on yarn, I usually will order like anywhere from $500 to $1,000 in yarn at once, because like saving 10% on $1,000 is really good. And I will use that yarn. Like I use a lot of yarn. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. Miscellaneous will be getting $340. Miscellaneous is exactly what it sounds like. It's miscellaneous. This is also where like my licensing comes out of. So I want to make a licensing envelope, but I want to kind of design these envelopes better. Like all my envelopes, I want to kind of give them a facelift. So miscellaneous is currently at 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, 97, 10, 20, and 30. So 730. And then I forgot to grab the last binder that I need actually. I have one remaining dollar, so I will be putting that dollar in the month ahead, which is typically what I do when I have like extra scraggler dollars. That's in the back of this binder. Month ahead gets $1. And it is now at 1,000, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. $1,328. And that is it for my small business paycheck. If you guys are interested in knowing a little bit more about my business, what I do, or why I'm budgeting the way I budget, or you have any questions at all, please go ahead and drop them in the comment section. If you like this kind of video, please also let me know, because I would love to continue to make them as my business grows. I hope to eventually quit my job and make my small business paycheck my regular paycheck, so please let me know if you like this kind of video, or if you need me to like do it a little bit differently. Just keep me posted on what you guys like. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!